Hello, 7th and 8th graders. Hello, parents. Welcome back to another school year. I'm Mr. Brown. I teach history in the middle school, and I'm so excited for another school year. I'm ready to go back. I don't know about you, but I'm really anticipating the school year. And more than anything else, I just want you to know this year is going to be a great year. I know there's obstacles and challenges to getting back into the classroom, but more than that, I'm excited about just being back together and learning. And so I want to give you some information about how to get ready for the school year and for history class and just help prepare you for what to expect. So I teach American history in 7th grade, and 8th grade I teach ancient history. And I also teach 2 classes in high school. And in our history classes, what we primarily are after is wisdom. We're looking for wisdom. And in middle school, it's a great time to go beyond just facts and times and names and dates. We want to go beyond that and start to think about history in light of God's word. And we want the wisdom that we can get from comparing things that have happened in the world and in the past to what God says. And we want to get wisdom. And so that's going to be our primary objective this year, is to look at history and see how God's worked in the past and see what we can learn from people's mistakes or how they've been faithful to God and the blessings that have come from that. And so that's what we're after this year. We want wisdom because it keeps us, it guards us, it protects us. So what are the expectations for the classroom? They're the same as always for all your classes. You know the right things to do, but it's very simply, we want to be respectful to each other, to me. We want to be kind to each other. And this year, especially, we want to think about being safe too. We want to be safe in the classroom, safe going home. And so there are going to be some things that will probably be a little different, will definitely be a lot different than normal, but those are for your safety. And we just ask that you're kind and respectful when we ask you to do things that might just seem a little strange this year, about keeping distance and doing things that are just not the norm for this year. So we're going to be respectful and be kind and be safe. And the administrators will talk a little bit more about the specifics of how we're going to be safe this year and what kind of things we'll have to do to stay a little bit farther apart from each other in the classroom. But we're going to start off pretty strictly with our masks on, and we're going to look for times to get you outside and separated so you can take the masks off. But in the classroom this year, at the beginning, we'll start off with our masks on in class, and that'll be the expectation for a while until we have new directives. The classroom things that you'll need are pretty normal to every classroom. We do want to emphasize, though, to bring your own things this year, and often we'll have extras for people if they need a pen or a pencil or something like that. But this year we want to kind of keep things very individual, and so we want to make sure everyone's got their own stuff, so we're not sharing stuff this year. And that, for me, I like having highlighters in the classroom, and I'm going to ask you guys to have highlighters in the classroom this year that are your own, so that we're not sharing highlighters. We'd like to mark up our texts and mark up our documents with highlighters, and we'll each need our own set of highlighters. So if you could bring those to class, along with all the normal stuff that you need, the textbook that we have in class, and a notebook and a folder. I really would ask that you bring your agenda to each class. I think the students that do really well in school are those that have agendas and keep writing down in them what they need to do, and those kids always seem to do the best in all their subjects. So be one of those kids that bring their agenda and write things down. That's the best way to stay organized. I want to really quickly share with you my email address. It's jbrown@trinitychristian.net, and you can always email me anytime and let me know if there are any concerns or problems or just anything you want to talk about. I'm here to answer those questions, and I'll be posting grades on Facts and RenWeb, and also lesson plans and all of the things you need for staying with us whenever you might be sick or out of school. One other thing that we want to mention this year is Facts and RenWeb is the place you'll get your clearances. If you want to, as a parent, volunteer this year, that's a place you can go to get that clearance and fill out the forms and turn them into the office. so that you can be in the school and helping out whatever ways that you can. This year, lunches will be in the classroom, and at the very beginning of the school year, the cafeteria will not be offering any food, so you have to bring your own food the first few weeks of school, and the vending machines also won't be available. So just prepare for those for first few days of school to bring your own lunch and eating in the classroom for the foreseeable future. Again, I'm really excited about the school year. I can't wait to be back in with you guys. If you have any questions the next couple of days or the beginning of the school year, please let me know. Email me. You can call the school and get in contact with me that way as well. But I'm looking forward to a great school year and excited about what's in store for us. Thank you. See ya.